Okay, today is Sunday, June 15, and here's an update of how the portion of the house that I actually live in, how it is looking now. So looking to the north, this is my front door and the porch. Okay, so that first room there is where I have a lot of my sealers. This one is where the broom and mops and all that kind of junk go. Here's a bench to sit on when you're putting on your shoes, but obviously it can't be used that way. That's the hallway. And then here's the closet and the door to the basement. All right, now coming in, this is a door. I would like to make it an exterior door as an extra barrier for the cold in the winter, because the porch here only has one register and it's not well insulated. Okay, so here is the living room. I have it set up. That chair there is strictly London's because he sheds. The couch where I'm usually parked for gaming or whatever. And there is the window to the west. On there is the nursing home / medical center area. Okay. I really like that area where I can have my books and whatnot set up. Now this portion here, I want these 3 middle bars taken out, and then these end pieces squared off, kind of like a squared off pillar, and then open here so that this is all see-through and stuff like that, walk through. Here is the kitchen and dining area. I don't know how to start first talking about this. I'm going to go in and turn around. Okay, so stove, obviously, my countertops, this is all fine. I don't want my counters to change. I like them the way they are. In that area, I want to have some kind of shelf, not a working area, but a storing area for the things I'm working with. This is my bread making table. I use that quite often. Thank you, Frank. Out there is the apartment row, actually on the other side of this Quansity thing. That's number 1 where I used to live. Now, this fridge is actually going to move over about a foot. I've asked Tony to take out this wall so that the fridge can then be centered between those 2 windows, and I can have more working area here. Now, that's the dining area. I'll get there in a minute. This is a wall that I would kind of like to have removed there, down, and back, mimicking the square wall on the other side that is exposed to the hallway. Okay, so whether this is a pillar here, or if it's out completely and just having a pony wall, I think it's called, a wall up to about the same height as the square around the corner. In the dining area, I'm going to go into the hallway. Okay, this is the square wall I was just talking about. Anyway, in the dining area, the table to go there, like I said, that wall missing so that the fridge is over a little more, centered between the 2 windows. Okay. Now, this mess in front of me, I'm going to have to pass into the dining room. Okay, so this is where I want kind of like my breakfast nook. Things that are quick and easy, like the coffee, the microwave, so that nobody actually has to enter into the kitchen area if the kitchen area is being used. That way, if they want toast, they want coffee or whatever, they can be out here. Under here is going to be storage, I guess, for my flours and sugars and wheat berries and rices and all that kind of stuff. Okay, and this is where this square concept here, this opening, to be repeated here or taken out completely, leaving me a pony wall down there. Okay, now back to the living room from the other angle. This is that place I like that's really cool for my books. Swinging around, London's chair, da-da-da. And again, the 3 middle 2x4s to be removed completely for a pass-through with just square pillars on either side. So I would have 3 actual openings. All right, now down the hallway. The bathroom. One of the things I really like about the bathroom is the separation of the sink area from the tub and toilet area. I like this cabinetry up above so I can have my towels and whatever else kind of things. That window is just a mess. And the shower and faucety things have to change. I always have to do a shut-off valve because the hot water tap doesn't turn off. So that's all going to get replaced. Yeah, another thing here is these lights are actually behind you. So when you're standing at the sink and looking at yourself in the mirror, the light is behind, so your face is in dark. And this I just kind of shoved up so that I could have a place to put my junky things. Okay, so back into the hall. This is my bedroom. It used to be an interesting green. Cats came down and helped me, well, she did all the painting, or priming. Okay. Decent room, 12 by 9, give or take a few inches. And then this is the guest room. It used to be a vibrant purple. I'm sorting through the different sheets I have for my doubles and twin sets. Okay, this is another room Cat's primed for me. And Tony's got a little bit more patching to do. And again, 12 by 9. So everything is looking really good here. I can't get this through the door. This is the solid door to separate the main living from the overnight stays. For instance, if somebody is here in Mankota for a couple of nights to visit a family member in the nursing home portion. And this is my apothecary. Upright freezer. And in the closet at the back there's a small little apartment-sized chest freezer. I use this in the spring for starting my seedlings for the garden, and it needs a lot of work because Tony is hopefully going to put a toilet sink shower between that and the other portion for the overnight guests so that they can actually have a washroom facility without coming into my living space. All right, and here is my washer dryer setup. I'm hoping to be able to have some kind of laundry tub there or there for hand washing different items. And again, Tony did an absolute wonderful job in getting this finished for me. My goodness, way better than what I originally had planned. Okay, so that's it for the upstairs, or the living portion of the upstairs.